So welcome everyone. My name is Paulina Stankiewicz, and I'm today here with Ross Miller, who agreed to do this testimonial interview. Thank you so much, Ross, for joining. Would you please just introduce yourself very quickly?
Sure. My name is Ross Miller. I work in precision sheet metal, CNC machining, and powder coating for high-tech industry and multiple types of different industries. And glad to be here. Thanks for inviting me on.
Thanks so much. Great. So, Ross, I have a couple of questions that I'm trusting can help me and but mostly the audience that will be watching this. So the first one is around really the mindset of, if I'm a CEO or executive, I often think I'm so smart, I have everything, I know it, I have all the schools and all the experience. And I mean, we've been there, I've been there for sure. I know syndrome. So many of the leaders like that tend to believe that they don't need any really support, right? Or they want to do it themselves so that they can feel the level of accomplishment. So the first question is, in your opinion, why is it valuable to have a coach, a great coach, and really invest in coaching at that level?
I think having someone to help you as a coach is extremely powerful, and it's also even more so insightful because you learn more about yourself and what you really need to polish through questions that the coach typically asks, like the questions you've asked us. And it gets you to be able to realize that you need to work on certain things, interpersonal skills, leadership skills, even self-preservation skills. How do I become the better person today? And so going through the coaching as you're a CEO or a big shot and the head of the company or someone who's got a high level of responsibility, it's great for you to be able to gain a better handle on those skills that then you can help communicate and translate those into your day-to-day life, not only at work, but at home too.
Awesome. And examples where this has been so like really powerful in your life that it showed massive results?
Working with coaches, working with a coach has been transformative for me because it gets you out of your staring in the mirror. You stop saying me, and you start focusing on how you can impact others, how you do impact others, how you influence others, whether you're conscious of it or not conscious of it, how you can change someone's day. You can brighten their day or you can ruin their day. What do we focus on? Do we want to be the joy and the change in the world we want to see? Or do you want to be the Eeyore, the sky is falling, you know? And to give you an example, what's changed me quite considerably through coaching is realizing and employing gratitude. Gratitude for me has been sort of life-changing because it's easy for the top level execs to get stuck in their day to day. I've got to make this happen. What are my numbers? What are these going on? Is this on time? Is that taken care of? And you take the personal touch of being involved with your employees and your coworkers out. And when you have gratitude and you appreciate them, you build empathy and rapport with them, they want to work more with you and work harder for you. And they're better workers. They're more enthusiastic about being at work and things get really great. So when you have the gratitude and being thankful for what you have, not necessarily the top of the mountain over there, you're happy to be on the top of this mountain and enjoying the view. Very powerful, very transformative.
You know what? I love it so much. And it reminds me the number one reason why at least I left every organization or team was I did not feel appreciated. So, the gratitude was not there for my work and it was just taken for granted and we feel it, like we all feel it,
Hmm.
like and employees feel
Sure.
it. So I really love it. And it always starts with us, right? Like you cannot fake it to be grateful if you don't feel it. So I absolutely love it. Thank you. The second question is, what was your experience when interacting with me and in a coaching profession, because we've known each other for a bit now. Um, what was the benefit of it? for you?
Well, first of all, you took time out of your vacation to meet with us, which I thought was pretty selfless, very powerful, really awesome, and very telling of who you really are as a person and where your heart lies. You really enjoy helping people. And I think my favorite thing about you is that your first thing is not to tell us how to do something. It's to ask questions and to gain more information, sort of a seek first to understand, and then you've got a great gift of putting that information together and then giving us things to consider and directions and options. You know, you could try this, you could try that. And you know, you ask what is the desired outcome? What's your expectation? And then you've coached accordingly. It was really great. It was easy. Um, there was no pressure. It was very warm, very smooth. It was pretty awesome. And I still probably owe you a cold beer for taking time out of your vacation on the boat. Thanks for doing that.
I love it. And it was so epic. I must tell you, I'm grateful for you because even though I took time out of my vacation, I was on a sailboat anchored in the Gran Canaria Islands. And I do remember telling you that there were shooting stars coming, and I just felt it was just such a magic moment for me personally in my work that I get to do this work on a freaking sailboat, overseeing like, the mountains and the sea and the moon and the stars and doing what I absolutely love. And so I was really grateful for that moment. Um, Absolutely, and grateful for the trust you also had in me. So thank you as well. That was magical. Great. So people typically don't just jump into something like that, and it is costly. It's not for everyone. What would you say to leaders who are, they're hungry, driven, they want to really do the right thing? So they want to do it, they want to improve, yet they have the typical objections of time, money, or spouse, partner, things in the way. What would you tell them to sort of encourage them to jump in and do this?
I think one of the best things you can do for yourself is to work on yourself to make today, you know, like the best version of you. And in turn, in doing that, you're going to be such a great, positive, uplifting influence around all the people around you too. So the time, yeah, it takes some time, but it's like anything else. It's like a skill. As you polish your skills, you're going to have to practice. You have to take the time. You're going to invest that. You know, every great athlete has always had a coach. Um, those guys train those people to get better and better and better, so they become world class athletes, world class people, world class entrepreneurs, world class business people and employees, world class people. Um, the coaching, I think, is beneficial for people who are worried about their spouse, who are worried about their coworkers or anybody else in their company. If you take the time, and it's a little bit of money, a little bit of time, considering the outcome, it's extremely beneficial. You get tenfold of what you put into it in time and energy. So why not make you a better person and more influential in a positive, upbeat way by having someone help coach you to be a better version of you, more capable version of you, a better leader, a better spouse, a better friend, a better son, better daughter, better mom, better dad. Pretty powerful.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Both hands in. And it's so funny that like I totally buy into that, right? I invest so much into my own growth and constantly like push that envelope. I don't stop investing because, like you say, it is always tenfold and money does come back. And I mean, we know each other from the Platinum Partners
Mhm.
with Tony Robbins, so that's definitely not the most affordable investment you can make. If not, it's rather on the highest end right there. and the best investment, right? And again, not everyone can do that, so there are many other options, but yes, it always comes back, and it's a matter of just choosing the right person, right, to work with.
Mhm.
So thank you so much, Ross. I think this is great. I think this gives a perfect amount of information for the audience. And is there anything else you would like to share before we close?
I'm just happy that you and I met on one of our platinum partner trips, and our friends from that trip are still a tight-knit group of people, and we talk often, and I'm extremely grateful for that. And I'm very grateful for your time and energy in taking that, again, your sacrifice you made on your vacation to help us. And we'll definitely be talking in the future, I'm sure, for
Thank you
a
so
coaching
much.
opportunity.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Ross. So yes, let us know what you think in the comments. Take care.